Hello, hello, hello everybody, and welcome out to some high elo solo queue. We're up at the challenger level, spectating off a Void Boss, and we have some pretty prominent players as well as quite a few members of Team Green Forest. If we head down the list in the supporting position, we have a Bao 222 supporting bot with Francis as the AD carry Graves. Void Boss will be going up top with his Mundo. Team Green Forest Reborn is in the jungle, and then Arc Z Slash will be in the mid lane. Or maybe they're going to switch it up a little, I'm not too sure. Maybe... is this going to be a top lane Gragas, mid lane Lulu, and then a support Mundo? That might be what it is. Let's see. Right now, Mundo's getting into a bit of a tussle with Aatrox, and he's actually winning it pretty heavily. Aatrox does have his Blood Rail, but he doesn't have much built up since he hasn't actually taken an ability. And so that won't help him out too much there. Oh, he body slams back in and lands the Ignite. And with the Resonate Strike coming back across, that Blood Rail won't help him at all. Void Boss comes up, grabs out the kill with a Cleaver. And that's a first blood here for Team Max Reaper. If you guys are wondering about the team names, Max Reaper is our first legitimate chat troll, and the mods are the ones who are trying their best to take him down. I think he's on his 5th throwaway account so far. So congratulations, your resilience is what has won you the name of the blue team, who has actually just gotten first blood. So who knows, you may win as of yet. Team Green Forest NATO in the mid lane on the Blanc. Haters want to be me supporting down bottom with Team Green Forest Dawn. AD carry Experiment. X13 event, X13 Parament as the jungler on Pantheon, kind of a little bit of a flavor of the month. And then finally Moravis, who just got first blooded and had his passive popped, will be our top laner here for our mod team. They're not actually mods on the stream, I just named them that. I wish my mods were challenger, but instead they're just good enough to camp me really hard in our in-house games and destroy me. Lulu's usually a pretty good pickup against LeBlanc, since it's difficult for LeBlanc to burst down this champion, knocked out early by the Glitter Lances and the auto attacks, as well as that help picks, but the shield from both the help picks and her Wild Growth really help keep off a lot of that LeBlanc burst damage. Haters want to be me taking way too much in the bottom. There's no Ignite down here for them, but he definitely has to be careful. Experiment moves into Reborn, who just stole away his red buff. NATO comes across, and the passive is popped. NATO is being seen, and the passive will fall down for about 25 gold over there to Lee Sin. So congratulations. NATO falls solo, and the Ignite goes over. Bao actually grabs the kill there in the mid. Now Reborn comes in from the side. He lands a Sonic Wave onto Experiment, who has to flash away. The Glitter Lance lands from the side. There is a ward jump in, and Experiment almost goes down. That would have been nice to get the double buffs over. Moiris tries to flash over, and with the Ignite, we'll be able to pick up... No! Bao leveled up at just the right time and didn't get the kill, whereas Aatrox fell right in the middle of that minion wave, and he'll be down once again. Now Aatrox is so far behind, and the mods are falling back quickly. Max Reaper is winning, and it appears as though they are feeding the trolls. Haters want to be me slowed up. Continue on here. Void Boss with an interesting challenger support Mundo. That isn't something I've really seen too much, but there's a lot of harass from the cleavers. He started out with a Ruby Crystal as well, which did just get reduced in cost, so you can buy a health potion alongside it. And he even had enough gold for the pink ward after he went back. I believe that the health crystal... Yeah, I believe the health crystal is just 440 now. Ooh, Dawn falls low. The exhaust is down. Dawn is so incredibly low. He pops the Ignite and the Flash. The Ignite is down on Francis, and Void Boss is able to get the kill, but Francis is going to go down and return to Haters Want to Beat Me. That's a kill for a kill on support. Haters Want to Beat Me now to continue on. He has the attack damage from the shield. Void Boss does his best to turn around and does so much damage. He's able to grab his 3rd kill. A killing spree for the support Mundo. Aatrox once again caught up in a rough spot. Still doesn't have his passive, which means a 3rd death up on this top laner who's having a really rough time. Arc Z Slash grabbing his 1st kill after that assist for the first blood, and going to be really powerful in this lane. Void Boss staying around. I swear just a single minion attack could kill him. I think he was down all the way to 5 health at one point, but now he'll be able to fall back. And if we take a look at that gold tab, he has 1100 to go back with. Right now he is the richest person in the game because of all those kills. Congratulations to that. The LeBlanc passive being popped in the mid once again. There's a Lee Sin waiting right over the wings, but NATO's not going to go too close to the Wraith wall. Bao just continuing to farm. Has to be a little bit careful about NATO now that he's on lower health. especially since the shield doesn't work too well if you're silenced up. So if LeBlanc, tries to flash over but gets polymorphed immediately, throws the damage back over, and along with the ignite, we'll be able to pick it up. However, Lulu would turn a kill, and because the assist went over, that is Max Reaper continuing to get ahead. Oh, Moiravis finally has his passive, so he'll survive the first onslaught of damage, but the ignite goes down, and Argosy / grabs another kill. Aatrox has died 4 times. That is really, really terrible right now. I mean, we've seen games where challengers have gone that poorly in the top lane and then just given up, because right now it's going to be really difficult for our mods to come back. They do have a Vayne AD carry, which is going to be incredibly powerful later on in the game, and even Aatrox can scale well because he gets the really solid damage from his W. He can build some attack speed, then he can build some defenses, and really do work in team fights. Reborn caught out trying to steal away the double golems. He can't afford to go back in, even though Moiravis is only level 3. Reborn's still, having to jump away to that ward. Not going to get caught up, at least in that enemy jungle. The bot lane continuing to go pretty tame, except for Void Boss and his, 3 kills. Hades Wannabe and Dawn each just with a single death between the two of them. Burning Agony really doing a lot of damage right now, along with the cleavers, and Hades Wannabe has to be careful. He's having a hard time shielding up both himself and Dawn, and this lane is going very well. Moiravis, did he get caught out again? Oh, it looks to be so. The body slam catches onto him right at the end of his Dark Flight, and he gives up another kill. That is not very good Aatrox play. I'm sorry for Moiravis, but he's just having a very hard time keeping up in this game and staying alive versus Gragas. He goes out so far in the lane, it seems. Oh, Hades Wannabe caught up, but the cleaver missed. Void Boss finally whiffing, actually 2 in a row. Taking a lot of health there, but pops his ultimate so that he will regen quite a bit of it up and should be able to stay in this lane for quite some time. The cooldown on the ultimate is so low as well. You can see that it's already going to be up in a minute, so he'll be able to continue to sustain up pretty much every other wave. About 222, just pushing and pushing, like he was trying to force out maybe a baby Yordle, but will be coming right back to grab away this blue buff. Reborn doesn't quite need it for the energy regen, so Abao's going to try and take it. Oh, there it is. Glitterlance picks it up, and he'll be able to stay in this lane just a little bit better, continue clearing out with the Glitterlance, and with NATO going back, that'll be some turret damage here and some minions denied to that enemy mid laner. Pantheon going to be caught out in the jungle by Reborn, but Moiravis is right over there from the side. Aatrox is still level 4 to the level 7 Gragas, his opposing mid laner, who will be coming in from behind. And this jungle is just a death zone here. The flash and the Dragon's Rage over Argosy / with a huge barrel takes out his 4th kill, a rampage for the top lane Gragas. This game looks like it's slowly getting out of control for Max Reaper. He's just a little bit more than the mods can handle, and that seems to be true in our chat as well. Void Boss and Francis actually falling back a little bit. Void Boss popping the ult once again. Will get the health right back that they poked down, but Dawn playing pretty safe, farming up well, actually a little bit ahead of Francis in terms of CS. So if anyone is going to save this mod team, it's Dawn. He's the mod they need, but not the mod they deserve right now. I'm not sure that's how the saying goes, but it's how I said it. And so it is, and so it shall be. Taking a lot of damage from Francis. Dawn's going to go in aggressively, throws down the Ignite on the Francis, and he's taking so much damage. If they can flash over, there is a flash from Hades Wannabe, but he isn't quite confident enough in his damage. Now Dawn just going to continue to try poking on the Void Boss. Reborn coming in from the side, and there is an Aatrox in the river. But is he going to even make it past Reborn here? He's already taken so much damage, the Sonic Wave misses. And it looks like Moiravis going to fall here into his passive. Reborn takes out the kill. NATO coming in from behind could force Reborn off. Moiravis tries to stick in, and there's LeBlanc coming in from the side. The chain lands along with the silence, and that'll be a kill on the Reborn from NATO. Void Boss retreating as well, and the mods seem to be making a stand. They aren't going to go down without a fight here. Oh, Argosy / unstoppable now with 5 kills, taking out yet another one on the Pantheon. And surprise, surprise, Moiravis died in a dive. NATO going to try and get in there, but Void Boss popping his passive might be enough to live. NATO really wants to pick up one of these kills, but I don't think he'll be able to. Francis regenerating the health with the Vampiric Scepter, and Void Boss already back up to half. Lulu roaming in here, going to find Dawn in the river, and this should be a kill. Haters Want to Beat Me tries to heal them up, and Jenna's going to be the first one to fall, with Dawn falling immediately after to Francis. They hung around way too long at that turret, and it certainly cost them another 3 kills overall. And so that'll be 14 kills to 3 here. A really, really aggressive game. 6 of the 17 deaths are on the one champion, the Aatrox, who has just hit level 6. He finally has his ult. He hasn't even used it yet. Arcsy Slash doing massive damage. He doesn't have his ult yet, or he would use it and definitely land this kill. Even without it, he seems pretty close. About throws the Wild Growth on him, but it's not going to save him from Experiment, and that is a kill in return. However, the Dragon did come over here to the Max Cerebro team. Arcsy Slash really wants to wait here for the kill on Moravis, and he's just trying to farm up. He has 31 farm to the 93 of this Gragas, so that's an entire triple score. Oh, but the knock-up and the stun on Arcsy Slash. He flashes away. His ult is up, and he uses it to knock back Aatrox, taking a lot of damage. Experiment going to continue chasing on. Arcsy Slash should be able to skip with the body slam, and it looks like he'll be safe right off the end. A little bit of an aggressive play, but Gragas is definitely one who can back it up now. Going back with a lot of gold under his pocket. He has 3,000. He could buy a flat-out Zhonya's if he wanted. That's what it looks like he's building up towards, or even something else. I'll see. I'm expecting a Zhonya's. Ha! There it is. I rubbed my magic 8-ball, and there it appeared. I'm slowly becoming the very best shoutcaster in the world. That is the quest, after all. I'm nowhere near there. After watching the LCS, there are some very impressive shoutcasters out there, and I just hope I can one day become as good as one of them, but I'm going to practice every day before I can do that. Oh, a bow falls low, but is able to burst down NATO before he gets in there. The silence didn't quite connect on time, and he was able to get out all of his abilities. An impressive display of why Lulu can do so well against LeBlanc. Haters Want to Be Me trying to run away, but a good condemn from Dawn keeps him safe from Void Boss's onslaught. Still 3-0 and 2 now. This Mundo is powerful, and Experiment caught out in a place he does not want to be. A bow. And Lee Sin just continuing to keep him locked up. Moravis running through a wrong place. Now Reborn should be able to catch on to him. And it looks like he is trying to juke out the Sonic Wave, but he won't quite be able to. Reborn follows right up. He has a red buff slow, and there's no way Moravis is escaping from this one. He has his flash up. He's not going to find the chance to use it, I don't believe. Reborn just needs one more. And there's a Sonic Wave. He could have flashed that last Sonic Wave, but he was probably dead anyway. Francis really pushing up hard in this bottom lane now, proving that it might not be the only lane that could lose. Oh, the ult misses. Dawn. Haters Want to Beat Me and Dawn are so low. They do have NATO coming in from the side. Dawn pops the ultimate. They know that Francis's collateral damage is down, but they still aren't able to continue on since they are on such low health. Oh, the man drop. Grand Skyfall from behind. Francis going to fall here to Experiment after the Heartseeker strike. No, he's still alive, and Experiment can't finish him off. Francis turns over the auto attack. Oh, Experiment flashes back in. Void Boss claims the kill. A 4-0 and 2 Mundo. NATO tries to jump over the wall to get him. Now Dawn. Will he be able to finally claim the shutdown on the Void Boss? He pops the barrier, and he doesn't find it. No, Void Boss grabbed the kill. 5-0-2. Oh my goodness, Void Boss, you are a monster. Arcsy Slash pushing in on the inner turret. Moravis almost fine. No, he found a kill. He killed someone, Moravis. You reset your gold value so that Reborn could grab out a good 300 on you. NATO might be the next target here. Let's see if Reborn can take this. He has the vision on NATO. He knows he's there. Kicks him away with the Dragon's Rage and finds the double kill. A good play there. You know, they could say it was planned to reset his gold value and then get the kill. So the assist gold went back over to a bow, because the assist gold for a full kill would pretty much be more than a full kill on a, or like then the kill gold would be on a 0-7 target. Experiment doing his best to defend up top. Gragas continuing to push, has 131 farm, coming up massive here in 14 minutes. 5 kills as well. Means that he is a rich, rich man. Oh, Haters Want to Be Me having to run away with his tailcoat between his legs. I guess it's a woman. And those are frills of a... Is it a dress? Is it a... I don't know. It's not a lot of fabric. That's for sure. Oh, Dawn taking away the white. Has to be careful. Oh, The cleaver lands. Void Boss wants this. He is thirsty for blood, but he's running into a 1 versus 3. He pops the... No, the ultimate is down, so he has to flash away. NATO wants to continue on, but won't be able to find it. Graves just continuing to farm up here in bot. Might fall prey to NATO, but no, he doesn't feel confident enough in that dive. Meanwhile, Abao just continuing to farm up the minions and push in on his turret. And they aren't even confident enough to circle around and go for this Lulu since they don't have a lot of vision. The mod's really falling behind in every part here, and the jungle is pretty much Max Reavers to do with as he pleases. Moravis grabbing some farm up top is almost up to 50% of his opposing top laners, but he's still not looking too hot. Arxie Slash moving in. He has the explosive cask, and I don't think there's any way that Moravis is getting out of this. Ignite goes down from Arxie Slash. And there it is. He didn't want to use the explosive cask, so he did it all without it. Abao, with the wild growth on himself, wants to kill the NATO. He flashes away. An experiment shouldn't be able to catch up to him. Abao escaping this time, wants to turn around for the potential catch on NATO. He throws his clone out, but there's still not the range for Pantheon to jump in. And so a clean escape for Lulu this time. Haters want to be me. Throws in a Zephyr. Oh, explosive cask over the wall, finding the kill on the NATO. And Gragas 7-0-1 is huge. Arxie Slash really doing work this game. Even Void Boss. Oh, the flash over from Reborn. Let's see if he can find a Sonic Wave on the Haters Wanna Be Me. He still has his Monsoon, so I don't think there's a chance Reborn can get the kill. Instead, he decides to pause up a little bit. Haters Wanna Be Me falling low to this. He has the Monsoon ready, but that's the wrong direction he wants to go. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike comes in. Haters Wanna Be Me finally uses that Monsoon, and it will be enough to save him after the flash out. And so... it looks like no kills actually for quite some time, but there might be a fight here. Moravis runs in and face checks the bush. He gets knocked up by the wild growth and immediately taken down. That wasn't even a wild growth. I'm not sure what it was. It looked like he just popped up and down. Dawn falls low, and the auto attack from Francis is going to be able to take him out. Wild growth now being used on the Francis to keep him alive. NATO definitely not going to survive under the turret. Arxie Slash with his 9th kill. Legendary again and again, and this is just a complete runaway from Max Reaver. No matter how crude he might be in the chat, he is definitely doing solidly this game. Come on, mods. Oh, the flash in from Moravis, and he falls immediately, but the Ignite isn't going to find... yes, he gets the kill onto Abao. He used the E as damage instead of as a shield, and I think that cost him. So, you could say Aatrox's gold reset once again. I'd like to draw specific attention to this Lee Sin's build, pro strats, with the Zhonya's Hourglass. Because then you can jump into a fight, Dragon's Rage someone, and then you can go completely golden. Not for any real use, but just to say, hey, look at me, I'm a golden Lee Sin, haters wanna be me, falls so low, and Arxie Slash doesn't want to let him get away from this one. Flashes in for the last hit. And that'll be Janna down for another 20 seconds. The death timers are still pretty low. Keep in mind that even though we're in onto the inhibitors, most players in the game are, at least on the mod team, are still level 9. Moravis, oh, he wants to die again, I feel like. Oh, but the Grand Skyfall coming in from Pantheon, going to fall right in on the Arxie Slash. And with NATO coming in from behind, the Zhonya is keeping alive for now. Reborn uses Dragon's Rage, and that's exactly what I was talking about. He pauses in midair, and it looks beautiful. The maximum disrespect Dragon Rage, but Dawn doesn't have any care for the amount of swag. Reborn trying to escape from this one. The Sonic Wave comes out, and although he's lost his invulnerability, it looks like he should be able to survive this one. Lee Sin making it off the back. Oh, Reborn wants to seal this away. NATO just trying to keep it alive, but Abao from the side. NATO fails the first jump over the wall, and the golems are going to take him out. Abao doing enough to bring his health down. Reborn, did he get... no, oh, the red finally died. Haters want to be tried to steal that, but you won't be Bloodwater today. Moravis barely survives getting back into the base. Haters on me tries through the Monsoon, but I think he's not escaping this time. Runs right into a minion wave. Has yet another tornado, and it knocks 3 of them up. Haters on me should be able to get out of this one. Oh, the speed from Abao, though, really giving him what it takes to catch up. And Void Boss coming up from behind says, I would like a 7th kill. Yes, please. Haters want to be me. Oh, giving up the kill to Abao. 2-2-2. His 7th kill as well. This dragon now getting taken down. And at this point, the gold really doesn't matter. It's just about when when Max Reaper decides to end the game, there's really very little that the mods can do to come back on this one. Oh, Dawn. Go still. Oh, was that the surrender from Fred? Yeah, there it was. There's a surrender. I was like, what's going on, guys? All right, so a surrender out from the mods. Congratulations to Max Reaper winning the game with a 17,000 gold advantage. 25 kills up and taking it in 20 minutes right after that surrender was available. So we'll see you all tomorrow, where I do stream every day. And if you are watching the stream now, stick around because I have more to show you. That wasn't sexual. I just meant like more games and stuff. Hi, friends.